suffer with discomfort in your lower back, those sort of aches and pains that niggle you and annoy you throughout the day? Well, it's really common, but it doesn't take too long to try and alleviate those symptoms during your day, even if you're time poor. I've got 3 great exercises that are going to help you to alleviate that discomfort. If you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. So let's get going with the first of these very simple 3 stretches. I'm going to come on to hands and knees, and make sure that your knees are under your hips, your wrists are under your shoulders. If this is not comfortable for your knees, you can roll your mat so you've got a bit more padding. Keeping the spine in a neutral position, so you're not tucking or tilting at this stage. Nice neutral position and a long neck. And then from here, you're going to drop the head down as you start to pull your tummy away from the floor. So your tummy button, lifting it up, away from the floor. Drop the head and open the shoulder blades. So you're curling as far away from the floor as you can. You've tucked your bottom underneath. You're pulling your back towards the ceiling, letting the head drop down and the shoulder blades open. And then you're going to reverse that, bring it back into neutral. And then very gently, if it's okay for your back, you're going to reverse that. So now you're going to take the head up and the bum in the air, stick your bum out, drop the tummy towards the floor, and create a big arch in the back. Bring it back to neutral and reverse it, curling everything underneath, head drop, bum underneath, pulling the tummy as far away from the floor as you can, and pushing out of your shoulders. So you're opening up the shoulder blades. You'll feel the stretch in the lower back, and then let's take it neutral again and then reverse. So you do need to be a little bit careful with this one if you've got lower back issues. So don't take this as big as you can if you feel any niggles in the back, and then bring it neutral. Taking your bum back onto your heels for a short stretch in child's pose. So reaching the arms forwards, keeping your bum down on your heels and stretching out the back here. And then we're going to come up and lie down. So in this position, we're going to lie on your side. So lying all the way down. And then you're going to take the top leg and bend the knee so the knee comes to the floor. So this is quite a comfortable position. Take the knee down, and then the arm that's on the floor, bring that in front of you, palm up. And then the arm that's on top, you're going to take, so the palms are together. Keep your head relaxing on the floor. So from here, you're going to open out the upper body. Keep your knee on the floor if you can. So you're going to open the arm up towards the ceiling, and then open your chest, keeping the knee down. If you need to have this hand on the knee to make sure it stays there, you can. And then open up. And you'll have more space than me, so you'll reach all the way back. And you will feel this in your lower back. It's a rotation in your spine. So you'll reach round, and you may find after a few breaths that your hand is able to come to the floor. You may find a stretch through your pectoral muscle here at the front of the shoulder and through the chest. But keep this knee down and just go as far as you can, keeping that knee on the floor and taking a few breaths here. You may experience a few clicks in the spine as you come back, but you shouldn't have any pain or discomfort. Just a feeling of stretching through the tightness. And then bringing that arm back round and to the center. Let's flip over onto the other side. So you're going to lie down on the other side, nice and long. Top leg you're going to bend and relax down, keep that knee on the floor. Lower arm is out in front of you, palm up, and the top arm on the top with the palms together. Keeping your knee relaxed on the floor, opening up this top arm and taking it back behind you. And at first it can feel a little bit tight, But then as you breathe and relax into the stretch, so we do need to use our breath, on the exhale, just seeing if you can relax a little bit more, you will find that this back arm drops down a little bit more. Taking some deep breaths here. And then bringing your arm back up and over to the front. Okay, third exercise, and you can keep alternating that one and do it as many times as you want, depending how much time you have to hand. This time we're going to lie down on our backs, hug the knees in. This in itself can be really soothing for lower back discomfort, just hugging the knees in. So you can either stay there, or we're going to extend one leg out. This leg can go onto the floor if you want to, or you can have it off the floor if you want to work your core a little bit more as well. But we're going to keep this knee hugged in, and then we're going to change and change and change. You may feel this stretching through your glutes, through the muscles in your bottom, which can, if they are tight, also pull on the lower back. So this is why this one is quite nice, because it's loosening off a few different muscle groups. It's also nice for the hip flexors at the front of the thigh, the top of the hip. Pull in, pull in. Let's do a couple more in. As I say, you can put that leg down if you want to, and then hug the knee back in. Bring your nose up to your knees and back down. And then if you want to finish with a little rock side to side on your lower back, and you'll feel, if you bring the knees further in, that rock you'll feel a little bit higher, sort of up towards the waist. If you take the knees a little bit further away, you'll feel that massage coming over the sacrum area. So just have a play around with where you want to massage, where feels best for you. And that's it. Those 3 exercises will just help you if you're time poor. Just stretch out the lower back if you've been sitting all day, you're tired after traveling or after a long day at work. It doesn't need to take too long, but we do need to make sure that we are moving the body and listening to it. So when it starts to feel achy and tight, get down onto the floor, do those few stretches, and that will just make you feel a whole lot better. Please let me know how you get on in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel so that you can have a look at all the other videos on this channel to help you move your body more.